My name is Everly Silva. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I work as a manager right now. The biggest reason was the approach anxiety and that whole aspect of going out and talking to not only just women, but just people in general. I was always kind of introverted, shy type guy. Even had a hard time talking to, a guy, right? Just in a random store or whatever. So this has definitely been an eye-opener for me, and yeah, that's the primary reason. Just talking to them straight up. I mean, just being afraid to go and to say hi, or even, I like your shoes or whatever, right? Even though if I really wanted to, I just wouldn't do it. Just too scared. Just liked his energy. He was just so positive, and he's a kind of effective guy, just straight up, his energy just rubs off on people. And I went ahead and I said, well, I'll just take the chance and go ahead and fill out the form. And then Justin called me I don't know, 2 weeks later or whatever it was. And we had a long discussion. And one of the things that sticks in my head right now is, he's like, dude, you're 44. Or at the time it was 43. He's like, man, he says, if you don't got this shit done now, he says, when are you gonna address this problem? He's like, you gonna go the rest of your life and go to your grave and not address this problem? I'm like, so that made me really think about it. And then I was like, well, what the heck, let's sign me up. Let's go do it. Yeah. Even though it sucked, I'll be honest, I think him forcing us to go out and do the approaches, because I think that's what I needed, was the push. Because if I didn't have the push, it wouldn't happen. And along those lines, I think goes with it is just the instruction and the wealth of knowledge that Justin has. I mean, I'm still blown away by the amount of knowledge he has about this whole, dating, social dynamics, the whole thing, right? So he's a smart guy, straight up. The biggest lesson I learned was definitely take action. I think I've gotten comfortable. I work primarily at home, so don't go out much. And that's gonna change now going back, because I think a lot of it was, I just kind of, like I said, got comfortable and got lazy sitting around. So now definitely got to go out and take action, because the women are going to come to your house and knock on the door, and maybe if you're Justin, but not me. You got to go out there and actually go get it. I wish I would have found this program a long time ago. I'll say that, but I would say the amount of time I save right now is years, probably years. Yeah, I don't know how many years, but a lot of years. So I would say, specifically, I would say, you got to put yourself out there in order to make progress, because look what non-action and doing what I've done already has not gotten me any results. So the only way to change it is to take action. So if you want to stay where you're at, fine. But if you want to try to change it and actually have the tools to change it and actually move forward, you got to take action. One thing I will say is the boot camps are intense. I mean, I petered out last night. I couldn't even stay up that long. It's just cold going on or something else at the same time. But they're intense, but I understand why they need to be intense, because the only way to change your mindset and to get things kind of thinking, things moving and for you to move forward is to actually break you down. So I get that now. So, I didn't want to be in the military, but I guess I was for like a week. So.